Good morning, students. Today, our chapter is Great Personalities. This is the chapter 1 of class 4th. So, please pay attention when I am teaching this chapter. This chapter comes under the myself and family. So, let's begin our chapter. What do you mean by personalities? Personalities are the person that we admire the most. We want to become like him. We like their activities and things that they say to us. We want to follow them. So, in the first eye connect, we can see a role model is a person you admire and look up to. That means a person that you look up, that means you want to become like him. Is there anyone in your family who is your role model? That means if there is someone in your family that you want to become like him, so write about that member when you look to him. Now, in this chapter, we will be able to learn about some great personalities, about some great people, which is Gautam Buddha, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Aruna Asaf Ali, Rabindranath Tagore, Sarojini Naidu, C.V. Raman, and APJ Abdul Kalam. We will find about their contributions and teachings. So, first of all, we are going to read about Gautam Buddha. Who was Gautam Buddha? Gautam Buddha founded the religion Buddhism. Gautam Buddha is famous because he had found a new religion which is called Buddhism. And this religion is followed by many people in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and some Southeast Asian countries. People here follow this religion called Buddhism. Religion means the things that we follow, like Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Just like that, it is Buddhism also. This is a statue of Buddha inside a Nepalese temple in Bodh Gaya, Bihar, India. This statue is in Bihar. Now, what is about Buddha? Buddha was born as Prince Siddharth. His original name, first name was Siddharth, and he was a prince, son of a king, in a royal family at Kapilvastu Lumbini, that lies in the border of Nepal. He was born near Nepal. So, what happened? At young age, Buddha decided to give up his luxuries. He wanted to give up his luxuries. He don't want that luxuries. What is luxuries? Items or possession that give pleasure but are not necessary. That means the things that you buy which are very expensive, such as the things that only king can have, those are called luxuries. And he decided to give up. That means he left all the things for the peaceful life. He left his palace. Palace means the king's fort, the king's place where he lives, and began meditation under a peepal tree at Bodh Gaya, Bihar. And what is meditation? The act of clearing the mind of all thoughts and relaxing. That means sitting, such as just now, sitting like this. This is called meditation. After meditating for many years, he attained a great knowledge about life. So, by meditating, he get knowledge about life, and it was this knowledge. He was called Buddha, the enlightened one. That means, what is the meaning of Buddha? The enlightened one. That means who knows everything. Now, here is an activity for you. Do you know about the Eightfold Path of Buddhism? Collect information on it. So, Eightfold Path on Buddhism. You will search this and you will get information about that. Now, what did Buddha teach? The teachings of Buddha. Buddha preached the noble truths of life. Buddha told about the lives of the truths of the life. First one was the world is full of unhappiness. That means world is full of sorrow, sadness. The cause of unhappiness or sadness is our wants. When we want something, then it comes to us as a sadness or unhappiness. Unhappiness can turn happiness if we stop wanting things. We should be happy with what we have. So, how can we become happy again? When sadness can turn into happiness if we stop wanting things, if we stop asking for more and more. We should be happy with what we have. Whatever we have, we should be happy about it. We should not again ask again and again about different things, and that makes us unhappy. We can put an end to our unhappiness by following the eightfold path. This is again coming eightfold path. So search about this on the YouTube and you will get the information. Now there is a fill in the blanks for you. Gautam Buddha founded the religion which was called Buddhism. Good. Buddha was born as Prince. What was the name of him? Siddharth. Very good. Buddha meditated under a peepal tree at Bodh Gaya, Bihar. Good. So after this we are going to learn about Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Who was Raja Ram Mohan Roy? He was a social and religious reformer of India. He was born in West Bengal. He is Raja Ram Mohan Roy and he was a reformer. What is reformer? A person who works to change and improve something. He wants to change the society. That's why he was called a reformer. Form means to make and reformer means to make again. Since childhood, he was keen on learning new languages. He wanted to learn new languages. Since childhood, when he was very small, he could speak Bengali, English, Latin, Persian, Hebrew, Sanskrit, Arabic, and French. These all language he knew how to speak right. He prompted unity and love for all. He wanted that everyone should unite, should stay together and love each other. There should be no hate. What did he did? Contributions mean doing something. So he established an organization Brahma Samaj which was open to all. It was an organization who anyone who can join there. He prompted women's right. He started saying about the rights of the women, about the education of the women. He encouraged education and learning of English language. For this, he established the Hindu College and Vedant College in Kolkata. He wanted that people to learn English language, so he opened two colleges at Kolkata. He also published newspaper which was known as Father of Indian Journalism, and he also published so many newspapers so that we also call him Father of Indian Journalism. Journalism means people who work for news. So now question answers. Who was Rajaram Mohan Roy? So now you can answer from the above. What was the name of the organization founded by Rajaram Mohan Roy? And why was Rajaram Mohan Roy called the father of Indian journalism? So this was all for today. We will start tomorrow with the Rabindranath Tagore. So till then, please read this chapter again and memorize it. So thank you for watching this video and take care.